Assalamu alaikum, sir. Well, under this lockdown, I came across a movie named Miracle in Cell Number 7, in which a father with an intellectual disability has to prove his innocence for a crime. So, from there, I got the idea of doing a short analysis on insanity defense. Now, there is tremendous amount of misinformation and confusion among the general public. Many think that it's an easy way out, and mostly are misusing it. Although, in reality, that's not the case. The mere presence, absence, or severity of any mental disorder doesn't by itself make it a legal determination. Typically, the burden is on the defendant is that defendant must prove insanity by providing enough evidence. However, in some jurisdiction and model penal code, if the defendant raises insanity defense, then the state must prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant is sane. From here on, I'm going to answer four basic questions so there is no confusion left by the end of this video. First, what degree of mental illness constitutes actual insanity? To answer this, there are three conditions: that mental illness is such that they did not know what they were doing was illegal. Second, mental illness is such that they did not know what they were doing at all, similar to the condition of being on drug overdose. Third, compelled to do this by irresistible force. Coming to the second question, how can we prove that someone is or was insane? The answer to this is very simple, that the mental disease or defect must be diagnosable, and you have to have expert testimony regarding this. Third, how is a jury of non-expert people qualified to figure if somebody is mentally ill? Now, the jury is not deciding whether the defendant is mentally ill or insane. What they are deciding is whether the testimony has proven this insanity or not. And based on that, along with other evidences, they come up to the conclusion of guilty or not guilty. Fourth, and the most important question, is why would being mentally ill excuse someone from criminal guilt? Well, it all goes back to the fundamental principle of US justice system, which is intent. You have to intentionally commit a crime to be found guilty. And as I stated earlier, mental illness by itself is not a legal defense. Intention is the key to decide whether they are going to be guilty or not. In the end, I'm going to add an important fact is that in US, the insanity defense is used in only 1% of all criminal proceedings, and its success rate is only quarter of that 1%. So I hope this clears the confusion. Thank you.